There is a mixture that costs $1 to make in your kitchen that dissolves sticky grease buildup from stovetops, oven hoods, and cabinet surfaces in under 10 minutes. Not loosens it for scrubbing, dissolves it on contact so it wipes away with a single pass of a cloth. Years of baked-on grease from frying, roasting, and sautéing that has hardened into a thick brown layer. Professional cleaners told you required chemical strippers or sandpaper. One spray of this mixture, a short wait, and the grease liquefies and slides off the surface like water. No $12 bottle of branded degreaser. No $300 professional kitchen cleaning service. No caustic chemicals that burn skin and require ventilation warnings. 2 common household ingredients mixed in a spray bottle. The method is so effective that commercial kitchen cleaning crews across the restaurant industry have used it for decades to restore fryer hoods and grill surfaces to bare metal without spending a cent on industrial degreasers. A restaurant owner in Chicago used this exact method to salvage a stainless steel range hood in her pizzeria that had accumulated 5 years of carbonized grease buildup in 2018. The hood surface was coated with a black, tacky layer nearly 1/8 of an inch thick that standard degreasers could not penetrate. She had received quotes from 3 cleaning companies ranging from $450 to $800 for chemical stripping and power washing. She mixed the 2 ingredients in a 1-gallon sprayer, applied the solution to the cold hood surface on a Sunday afternoon, waited 10 minutes, and wiped with a cloth. The grease dissolved completely. The stainless steel underneath was spotless. She documented the process with time-stamped video that she showed to her staff as training. Her total material cost was 87 cents. The professional cleaning she avoided would have cost $650. The global household cleaning products market was valued at $38.7 billion in 2023 and is projected to exceed $52 billion by 2030. Kitchen degreasers alone represent over $2.5 billion of that total. The business model depends on formulations designed to provide partial effectiveness, requiring repeated applications and scrubbing effort. Branded degreasers contain surfactants and solvents that break down grease surface tension but cannot fully dissolve heavy carbonized buildup without extended contact time or abrasive scrubbing. The products create a dependency cycle. The grease appears lighter after application, the customer scrubs for 20 minutes to remove what the product loosened, residual grease remains in textured surfaces and reaccumulates rapidly, and the customer buys another bottle within weeks. Foaming action and citrus scent create the perception of cleaning power without delivering complete grease dissolution. A $1 mixture that dissolves years of buildup in 10 minutes without scrubbing cannot generate the repeat revenue sustaining a multi-billion-dollar product category. Walk into any cleaning aisle and look at kitchen degreasers. You see spray bottles labeled heavy-duty, gel formulas that cling to vertical surfaces, foaming mousses marketed for ovens, and aerosol degreasers for professional use. Every product is formulated around proprietary surfactant blends, petroleum solvents, or alkaline compounds that require gloves, eye protection, and ventilation during use. The active ingredients are typically sodium hydroxide at 2% to 5% concentration, or D-limonene derived from citrus oil, or glycol ethers, all of which work by breaking the molecular bonds in grease. But here's the design flaw. The concentrations are calibrated to avoid surface damage and meet safety regulations for consumer products, which means they cannot fully dissolve heavy grease without mechanical scrubbing. The product works just enough to justify purchase, but requires enough physical effort that the customer feels they earned the result. A solution that dissolves grease on contact with zero scrubbing eliminates the perception of value that scrubbing effort provides in the customer's mind. The industry needs you to work for the result because effortless cleaning makes the $12 bottle feel overpriced. Let me take you back to where this knowledge begins. In the industrial kitchens of Lyon, France, approximately 1890, restaurant owners managing wood-fired ovens and coal-burning stoves faced extreme grease accumulation on metal surfaces. Grease mixed with carbon deposits from smoke created a nearly indestructible coating that resisted scrubbing and damaged metal when scraped. Chemical degreasers did not exist. The kitchen staff discovered that mixing washing soda, a naturally occurring mineral also called sodium carbonate, with hot water created an alkaline solution that dissolved grease on contact. They applied the solution to cooled surfaces, waited several minutes, and wiped clean. The grease liquefied and rinsed away. The method spread across French commercial kitchens and became standard practice in restaurant maintenance throughout Europe. It was documented in professional cooking manuals from the early 1900s. The powder cost pennies, required no scrubbing, and left no chemical residue that could contaminate food. Fast forward to the 1950s. The post-war chemical industry launched synthetic degreasers based on petroleum solvents and synthetic surfactants packaged in spray bottles with aggressive marketing. The messaging was clear. Modern kitchens required modern chemistry. Traditional methods using mineral-based alkalis were dismissed as old-fashioned despite generations of proven effectiveness. By 1980, the degreaser market had become a billion-dollar industry. Washing soda, which cost $3 for a box lasting months, disappeared from consumer awareness and was replaced with products costing 5 times more and delivering half the result. Now move to modern commercial kitchen operations. Restaurants with high-volume frying and grilling cannot afford downtime for extensive cleaning, nor can they expose food preparation areas to harsh chemical residues. Many use simple alkaline solutions based on washing soda or trisodium phosphate because they work faster and safer than retail products. A 2009 study conducted by food safety researchers in Germany tested various degreasing methods on commercial kitchen equipment. The study compared washing soda solution at 10% concentration against leading branded degreasers. Results showed washing soda removed 96% of grease and carbonized residue after 10 minutes of contact time with minimal wiping. Branded degreasers achieved 68% removal under identical conditions and required scrubbing. Washing soda outperformed every retail product while being food safe, non-toxic, and biodegradable. The study was published in a European food safety journal and remains standard reference material in commercial kitchen hygiene training. It was never mentioned in consumer marketing because washing soda cannot be patented, and a $3 box eliminates the need for a $12 spray bottle every month. Before I show you exactly how to make this mixture, I need to tell you what else is inside the complete forbidden camping vault. The $3 rust killer the U.S. military used on warships, the $2 wood restoration liquid reversing sun damage, the earth battery generating electricity from metal and soil, the $3 acrylic resin restoring car paint to factory gloss, the $2 compost tea reviving dying plants, the $2 mosquito larvae killer using dish soap, the $1 salt mixture eliminating ant colonies, the $1 vinegar solution killing garden weeds, the $2 garlic cayenne repellent for flies and snakes, the $1 citric acid powder erasing toilet stains, over 12 guides, 0 filler, every page built for immediate action. The link is in the description, but stay here. Because the chemistry behind this grease dissolver is about to make the cleaning products industry very uncomfortable. Here is what happens at the molecular level when washing soda contacts grease. Grease is composed of triglycerides, which are molecules consisting of 3 fatty acid chains attached to a glycerol backbone. These molecules are hydrophobic, meaning they repel water and cannot be rinsed away with water alone. Washing soda is sodium carbonate, a strong alkali with a pH of approximately 11 when dissolved in water. When washing soda solution contacts grease, the alkaline environment triggers a chemical reaction called saponification. The sodium carbonate breaks the ester bonds holding the fatty acid chains to the glycerol backbone. The fatty acids are converted into soap molecules, which are water-soluble. This is not surface cleaning. This is molecular conversion. The grease literally becomes soap and dissolves in water. The reaction is accelerated by heat, which is why hot water significantly improves effectiveness. Adding a small amount of dish soap to the mixture enhances the process by providing additional surfactant molecules that emulsify any remaining oils, allowing them to suspend in water and rinse cleanly. A study published in the Journal of Surfactants and Detergents in 2015 tested sodium carbonate solutions on various types of cooking grease, including animal fats, vegetable oils, and carbonized residues. Researchers applied 5% to 10% sodium carbonate solution to grease-coated stainless steel and cast iron surfaces at temperatures ranging from room temperature to 60 degrees Celsius. Results showed complete grease removal in 89% to 98% of test cases after 5 to 10 minutes of contact time depending on grease thickness and temperature. No mechanical scrubbing was required. The study concluded that sodium carbonate was superior to commercial surfactant-based degreasers for heavy grease removal, while being safer for food contact surfaces and easier on skin during handling. The cost per application was calculated at under $1 per square meter of treated surface. Here is exactly how to make and use this mixture to dissolve kitchen grease. Step 1. Purchase washing soda. It is sold under brand names like Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda in the laundry detergent aisle of most grocery stores. A box costs $3 to $5 and contains enough powder to make gallons of degreaser. Do not confuse washing soda with baking soda. They are different compounds. Washing soda is sodium carbonate. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate and is much weaker. Step 2. Mix the solution. In a spray bottle or bucket, combine 2 tablespoons of washing soda powder with 1 cup of hot water. Shake or stir until the powder dissolves completely. For extremely heavy grease, use 4 tablespoons per cup. Step 3. Add dish soap. Add 1 teaspoon of liquid dish soap to the mixture and shake gently. The soap acts as an additional surfactant and helps emulsify dissolved grease. Step 4. Apply to greasy surfaces. Spray or wipe the solution onto stovetops, oven hoods, backsplashes, cabinet fronts, or any surface with grease buildup. Ensure the surface is cool before application to avoid steam burns. Step 5. Wait 5 to 10 minutes. Let the solution sit on the grease. You will see the grease begin to liquefy and run. This is the saponification reaction converting grease into soap. For extremely thick buildup, wait up to 15 minutes. Step 6. Wipe clean. Use a cloth, sponge, or paper towel to wipe the dissolved grease away. It will come off with almost no pressure. Rinse the surface with clean water and dry. Step 7. Repeat if necessary. For grease that has carbonized into a hard black crust, apply a second treatment. The first application dissolves the majority. The second removes any residue. The total cost for one bottle of this degreaser is approximately 25 cents to 50 cents, depending on concentration. One spray bottle treats an entire kitchen's worth of greasy surfaces. Compare that to a bottle of branded kitchen degreaser at $8 to $15 that may require multiple bottles for heavy buildup. Compare that to oven cleaner at $6 to $10 per can with caustic fumes requiring ventilation. Compare that to professional kitchen cleaning services charging $200 to $500 for degreasing. A home cook in New Jersey documented this method on a rental apartment stove that had 6 years of grease buildup from the previous tenant. The stovetop and backsplash were coated with a brown, sticky layer that her landlord said would require replacement. She mixed washing soda with hot water, sprayed every greasy surface, waited 10 minutes, and wiped. The grease dissolved completely. The stove looked factory new. She took photos and sent them to her landlord with a message. "I am keeping my security deposit." Her total cost was 41 cents. The stove replacement her landlord had budgeted was $850. Now you know what the $38.7 billion cleaning products industry does not want you to realize. You know that kitchen grease is not dirt requiring scrubbing. It is a chemical compound requiring saponification through alkaline reaction. You know that washing soda, a natural mineral used in laundry for over a century, saponifies grease more effectively than any branded degreaser on the market. You know that French restaurant kitchens used this exact method in the 1890s and that modern commercial operations still use it because it works faster, safer, and cheaper than retail alternatives. The cleaning industry is not selling you chemistry, they are selling you effort. A $1 mixture that dissolves grease in 10 minutes without scrubbing removes the perceived value that effort provides. If cleaning is effortless, the $12 bottle feels like a scam. So they bury the effortless solution and sell you products that require you to work hard enough to feel the price was justified. But you found the truth. Share this with every person you know who has scrubbed grease for hours while the solution sat in their laundry room the entire time. Subscribe and hit the bell. The next vault opens soon.